Hello, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Let's put some tunes on. Nice. Yeah, pretty good. What's going on? I am writing my next YouTube video. So yeah, pretty psyched about that, to be honest. I've been struggling on what to write. And yeah, basically, I don't know if you've seen them before, but people have made videos like making films into Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. Oh, sick. Lovely. Whereabouts in Greece are you going? Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen it, yeah, but basically people, yeah, there's mainly they've done it for Lord of the Rings. I think it's XP's level 3 they've done it. But basically they've like looked at they've watched Lord of the Rings and then translated it into a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So that's what I'm going to do, but with Pirates of the Caribbean. So basically I'm watching Pirates of the Caribbean, then translating it into D&D. And hopefully that'll be a fairly decently lengthed YouTube video for me. And also it's a bit easier as well, because it means that I don't have to write a script and then... Lovely, that sounds amazing though, mate. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself. Thank you for the like. Very kind of you, sir. But yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing, is going through Pirates of the Caribbean and yeah, basically writing a script. Oh, thank you for the likes. 2 likes already. 2 likes for 2 viewers. How fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Poppy, what should I have for tea? Good question. What do you like? I've got some pork loin in the fridge that I'll probably be having tonight that I quite like. 440. Yeah, for me it's 440 as well. Actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just trying to create content that is a bit achievable for me, because with yeah, with like a lot of the more long form content I make, I've got to write a script called Dinner Tea. Tea time, dinner time is the evening meal. Hi Ethan, how are you going? I was meaning to text you. We need to catch up soon. I'll text you when I get off this live. I promise you that. But good to see you, my friend. Hope things aren't too crazy with what you're up to at the moment. We won't go into too much detail, but I imagine things are a bit busy for you at the moment with everything that's going down. But yeah, it depends. It's yeah, Boris, it's dinner time, tea time, evening meal. Like, I think it's weird because it depends where in the country you're from. Also depends where this is what we're getting to with being British. Depends on what class you are as well, what you're born into. I think people call it different things, but I call it dinner, tea time. Even though sometimes some people call tea time lunch, but I've never had that. Scotland forever. But yeah, Ethan, hi, how's it going, my friend? It's not bad, thank you. I am working on my next script. So basically, I was just telling Boris, I have done I'm writing Pirates of the Caribbean if it was a D&D game. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure to text you, Ethan, I promise, when I get off this. But yeah, so basically that's my idea for my next YouTube video. And also it's a bit easier to do than the stuff I've been doing previously, because when I'm writing these scripts about historical events or things like that, it's a lot of time and a lot of energy, and then I've got to go through it and double check it and make sure all the things are correct. Meanwhile, with this, it's just watching the film, then going through. Yeah. What's the outfit behind you with a little white feather? I'm so glad you asked. That is one of my cosplays, but I have a mannequin, so I thought I'd throw him like that. So he's got his sword. I'm in a bit of a 17th century kind of aesthetic thing at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm going for. Yeah, and also it's a bit you're a vegetarian, Poppy. Oh, and there's no pork loin for you. Hi Sophie, I'm pretty good, thank you. How are you? Glad to see you in the live. Thank you guys, really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a bit of a it's something I put together, and it's a bit cooler, as in it's a bit cooler to wear than my a lot of my previous cosplays. My paladin cosplay that I have a big gambeson, which is like a big padded jacket for. It's a bit hot to wear at the moment, so I don't want to be wearing that. So that's a bit more achievable to kind of walk around and do cosplays. Poppy, you just said you were vegetarian. This is very confusing. But meat pizza, absolutely fantastic. I like pepperoni with pineapple and then a bit of hot sauce. Absolutely, mwah, perfect. But yes, like I said, guys, usually I'm going to try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone whilst doing this. So I'm going to try and edit whilst talking to you all. But yes, lovely to see so many people in the chat. Do I need a therapy? Poppy, I am not the person to be doing that for you, mate. I am not the person to be telling you if you need one or not. Not yes, pineapple. Yes, exactly. Hello, I'm not bad, thank you, my friend. Just working on my next YouTube video, but I was thinking about going into town. I'm part of a HEMA gym, like Historical European Martial Arts, and they have a training session today. I mean, that'd be nice if you could. Yeah, so they usually do a training session today, but I was tempted to go in, but at the same time, yeah, not really feeling it today. I think I'm just going to spend time working on my YouTube video instead and just feel a bit more positive about doing that, to be quite honest with you. Thank you so much. Oh, you're an absolute star. Thank you for the help. I really appreciate that. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's the difficult thing, because obviously doing exercise is absolutely great for your physical and mental health. But at the same time, it's a bit of a mission to go into town, and the buses are very sporadic. And so I'm not really feeling like I want to, I have to mess around with that, to be honest with you today. I think I'd rather just spend my time focusing on this. But that's how it is. It do be like that. And this is positive as well. Thank you very much. Very slowly but surely, that is being completed. You are correct. I am, having more and more success every single day. Thank you very much. Interesting. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's just consistency. Just working on that. Is it Thai or tea? Thai siak? Tea siak? What are we doing? Right. Thai. No, tea. Tea siak. There you go. Lovely. Right. Focus. Let's do this. Let's smash this. Thank you so much, boys. Appreciate that, my friend. After editing some... Hypnotize. I'll give it a listen at some point or other. Gotta have what is it? Non-copyrighted music on this stream, unfortunately. So the annoying thing is that I've got to do it on this so it counts towards my watch hours. But Boris, if you were here on TikTok, we'd be able to put music on, but can't do that on here, unfortunately, which is annoying. What am I doing? That's there. Cool. That'd be very kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate the support. Like, yeah, I've got my logo. Well, this isn't even my logo anymore. It's my old logo that I bought a load of stickers for. But there we go. Right, what are we doing? I'm focusing on this Discord server. I'm working on it. I need to just finalize a few bits and bobs, but yeah, I use it to play D&D at the moment, so I've only got like a handful of friends that I always play D&D with it on. But very, very soon I'll try and once I'm finished with this script, I will have a play around with it, and then I'll make it go live. But yeah, it'd be good to have you on there, my friend. That's fine. Well, hopefully we can get you playing a game sooner or later. That's the reason why I want the Discord server, so we can do a load of one-shots. So just like little intermittent games, like that kind of, what do you call it? They just last one evening, so we can just have yes, because I want to play loads of different D&D games, and it would be cool to play with loads of different players as well. Yeah, no, I'd love to see that. That's the plan. Fans is a big word, though. I think more, friends. I think that's a better way to put it. I wouldn't say that I've got fans quite yet. But I appreciate the sentiment, regardless, my friend. But yeah, that's the goal. Basically, it's just so we can play loads of D&D games together, or just hang out. Maybe do some like watch parties to watch some films together, something like that. Be really happy with that. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. It's pretty cool of you. Right. Cool. So watching this. That's a good point. We will actually see what's going on with my channel. See if I don't get that extra subscriber or not. Yeah, 1.1. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you to say. I mean, to be honest, the biggest thing I want to do, is just be able to, be able to inspire people with role playing games, or with their own like creative passions. To be quite honest with you, so that's really, really kind of you to say. That's my goal, really. To be honest with you, is just to, like I said, convince, or help people feel that they can be creative, or let their nerddom out. I think that's very important. Just really stop drinking coffee because it's too late in the day. Right, cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. We've got to you've got to live authentically and let nerd them out. Hi, John. How you doing? Yeah, no, you. Yeah, I mean, close enough. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not a teacher. um, John, it's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. Oh yeah, no, I do. Yeah, I remember it was a couple of weeks ago or so now. I think probably. I haven't been live on YouTube in a little while, but lovely to see you back. Nice to hang out again, my friend. Um, Let me bring this closer to me so you guys can actually see what's going on. That'll do. Lovely hanging out anyway, my friend. Thank you so much, and we'll definitely see you soon. Hopefully I'll be going live on YouTube a bit more often now. That's awesome. What game are you playing? That's all good, my friend. Don't worry at all. Lovely. Yeah, I've heard lots about that. I would like to play that sooner or later. Awesome. Hello, Zenith. Lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Not bad, thank you. I'm working on my latest YouTube video. So, yeah, basically, rather than doing the historical videos that I do enjoy doing, instead I have decided to kind of steal a bit of a concept, but obviously I'll give them credit and stuff. But I don't know if you've ever seen XP to level 3, but they did a video on if Lord of the Rings was a D&D game. And so I am writing my script for my version of that, which is if Pirates of the Caribbean was a D&D game. Stealing our intentions. But yeah, so basically that's what I'm up to at the moment. Yeah, so basically watching. I mean, the worst things that have happened, because basically all I've got to do is watch Pirates of the Caribbean, and then write a script as if it's a D&D game. So yeah, enjoying that, to be honest. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be entertaining. Fix that Discord server. No, I haven't yet. I'm focusing on this really at the moment, to be honest with you. So once I've got this script written, I mean, it's only a few little things I need to do with the Discord server. I could, to be quite honest, just link it now. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just do that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this Discord server. Because if it's just done, it's done, isn't it? You've inspired me. You've inspired me to actually just do it. You two, giving me the correct amount of motivation to just get this Discord server live, because it'll be really helpful as well, because it'll just mean that you guys will know when I'm live, because I can just put it on that. Yeah. Stephen, hello. Yeah, back. What am I working on? So glad you asked. So I am working on my next YouTube video, which is basically I don't know if you've seen it before, but XP to level 3, who's another D&D creator, did a video where they explained Lord of the Rings like it was a D&D game. And so I'm doing my equivalent of that, which is if Pirates of the Caribbean was a Dungeons and Dragons game. And so I'm having a very, very lovely afternoon where all I need to do is watch Pirates of the Caribbean and translate it into a D&D game. So that's what I'm doing today. And hopefully we'll get most of it done, because watch along on Discord, that'd be good. Yeah, no, we will definitely be doing some watch alongs. That'd be really, really cool to do. But yes, so yeah, basically working on that. And Zenith and Boris here have I was about to say pestering. You haven't pestered me. You've applied the correct amount of pressure to just make me organize my Discord server. That is basically ready to go anyway. There's no reason why I can't have it live, so people can join. And so I'm going to do that and add it to my what do you call it? My link tree. Peer pressure. Exactly. There we go. In the best way possible. Fantastic. So that's all hidden. That's all good. Entrance hall. Hello, Demon Lords. Yeah, I don't know why. Here I am. I need to create a channel for that. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd just jump on. What does peer pressure mean? So peers are like your the people you are surrounded with. So like your peers, if you were at school, your peers would be the other students. If you were great acrobats and generally light on his feet. Stephen, you know, you're not wrong. I went with Bard, but maybe I need to change it to Monk. Because he's very, very athletic, isn't he? And acrobatic, should I say. Um, yeah, exactly. I am trying. I mean, to be honest, it's perfect going online and talking to you guys about this because then we can actually kind of test it out. And if I've got something wrong, okay, yeah. So this is what I've done so far. So I would appreciate your thoughts on this, everybody. So I've given. So basically, the Pirates of the Caribbean Dungeons and Dragons game, we have Elizabeth Swann, who is a human noble fighter. I've done that because I mean the premise of is that Jack and Elizabeth are two new players, and Will and Elizabeth are two new players, and Jack Sparrow is played by a veteran player who wants to play Monk, who wants to play Bard. Sorry, so that's the idea. Yeah, Elizabeth Swann is a human noble fighter because it's nice and simple, and that's kind of and it's a low magic campaign. Character from Discworld. Which character? Um, um, add something in there. Cool. Yeah, sorry. And then Will Turner is a human. What did I put in those again? Oh god, I've forgotten already. Oh man, yeah, Demon Lords. I'm really sorry to hear that, my friend. Just stay inside today. I have heard a lot of negative things about that. I mean, I was thinking of going out to Bahema practice tonight because we usually on tonight have a physical training session that I'd like to do, but at the same time I just don't want to deal with the stress of navigating public transport there and back. But yeah, I mean, obviously I've got a lot of privilege saying this, but I think as I just feel at least a little bit relieved that at least Labour are in power than the Conservatives, because the Conservatives will be just absolutely fanning the flames in this. But at least with we've got a lot of unrest in the UK at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean it's it's not so different from what's happening in any other kind of Western country anyway, in terms of there's a lot of people that have been given a load of misinformation and are very, very angry about it. But anyway, Demon Lords, I am sorry to hear that, and I do hope you are okay. But at the same time, I think it is most definitely out of our hands. There is nothing that we collectively, the 4 people online at the moment, can do a lot about it. But I think the best thing to do is just try, with all the privilege that I have, I'm going to say, Drunken Master Monk. That's not a bad plan, do I? With a high charisma, maybe, because that's the only thing I was thinking. Because Jack is Gift of the Gab. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Demon Lord, you're completely right. Okay, I think we changed that then, because I did just do Bard, because I'm just like, Jack is a bit of a jack of all trades, and also he's very charming. But I think you're right. I think Drunken Master Monk would be pretty good. Yeah, you are right. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll do Drunken Master Monk High Charisma. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. The third player. Yeah, if you go onto my profile, you should be able to follow my my link tree, and that'll get you onto my TikTok if you want. Which part is the code? I'm on the first one, so we will put. It will be quite good. Well, I mean, let's put it this way: we'll see how well this goes, and if it is received well, I will definitely do more. But we've just got to wait. Just got to get through to play a monk. You are so correct in that, Demon Lord, so thank you very much for that, my friend. That's quite all right. Okay, that's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I was making a lovely. Create that. Create another one, which is a voice channel. Done. Study. Study is did we ever find out why Jack is so upsy with his interactions? Like, is it a way to cope, or is it always a way he's scared? Always a way he's acted, sorry. Interesting, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the first Pirates of the Caribbean film is quite literally a cinematic masterpiece, and they steadily and consecutively fall off for me. I think I've got less and less interest in them as they went along, which is sad. But yeah, I don't know. I find I think that is the thing with Jack's character, isn't he? He's always quite literally looking for that next horizon. I think he's searching for. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Boris. I think, yeah, he is. Yeah, he wants that. He thinks that, oh, if he can just get over the next hill, then everything will be okay. See you later, my friend. Lovely to hang out. What's that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. Study. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Well, I think that's the problem. Is that it's the same thing with Lord of the Rings, or many many franchises like that. Is that at first the money men say, right, you can have X amount of money to do this project, and then it gets handed over to creatives, and then they, if they are given enough time, can create something absolutely fantastic. But then this is the problem, is that as soon as something gets overwhelmingly popular, then all of a sudden the money men become invested in it, and then it goes downhill because you're setting up yourself. Yes, I am. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go live with it. Okay, that's what we're doing. Link tree. Yeah, we can solve it later. I can make it perfect later, but I should just go live with it, shouldn't I? Discord is live and it's pulled to the top. Discord, YouTube, wishlist, book me, Etsy, Instagram, TikTok. Done. And that takes us into the right Discord, does it? Need to make a new invite. Link, invite people, there we go. Copy that. Discord. Done. Delete that. Let's see what happens now. Sorted, mate. When are you going to do the sword cleaning? Okay, I'll give you an actual day, shall I? Friday. We'll do it in a couple of days. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, start your engines, click your seatbelts, and put your tray tables in the upright position. The Discord server is live. If you click onto my link tree, you should be taken to it. Fingers crossed. Fantastic. Done and done. Carlbot. What does Carlbot do? I'll have a look at it now. Oh, I think you've told me, yeah. It lets people know when I've... Okay, well, we won't do it then. I mean, Stephen, if you're interested in watching it, then we'll just do something. We'll do another day. Saturday? Saturday work better for you? I don't mind at all, mate. You're the one that's interested in doing it, so I mean, I'll do it with you present. That's what because you're the one that asked about it. Quite happy to do that, my friend. Yeah, I'll have a look at Carlbot when I'm done with this, I think. But thank you so much, Demon Lords. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the help there. Just making sure the link actually works. Yeah, seems to be working. Fantastic. There we go. Welcome, everybody. And we can, yeah, hopefully play some D&D games together. What have I? What game do I want to play? You know what I have been looking into? Have any of you heard of Spelljammer? Spelljammer is a Dungeons and Dragons module, and I really want to play it. I've been reading up a lot about it, and so it will most definitely be absolute fantastic. Well done, sir. Thank you so much for the help there. There we go. I don't mind the hammer and sickle. Welcome, comrade. No, there we go. I'll put that. There we go. I can't see because there we go. Fantastic. Yeah, that's all fine. I don't mind. In the scale of things, that's the least what do you call it? Here we go. Fantastic. Right. Let's try and stay vaguely on point here. It is going off. Got Demon Lord there as well. Sorry, my phone is literally directly where all the text is coming up, so I can't see what's being typed, which is probably a good thing, because it means I'm going to concentrate on this. Cool. Right. Who's my favourite content creator? Oh, D&D means Dungeons and Dragons. It's a tabletop role-playing game. Yeah. It's kind of what a lot of my content, especially on TikTok, is about. I just told you. Dungeons and Dragons. How the other afternoon. Yeah, people were really thirsty on TikTok. I don't mind, Boris. That's fine, my friend. Boris, don't worry. It's never feel concerned. You can type whatever you want. I trust you. You don't have to apologize for anything. If there is something you need to apologize for, I will talk to you about it. But you have never had any reason to yet, so I very much doubt you will have to in the future. Don't you worry, my friend. But yeah, sorry, what were we saying? Cobus. Yeah, it was so thirsty, wasn't it? It's on TikTok. There were just a load of people absolutely thirsting for it. It was quite funny. But I take it as a joke. I mean, I don't think they're serious. So yeah, I consider myself. But yeah, it's always an ego boost, isn't it? What am I having for dinner tonight? Good question. I've got some pork belly that I need to eat. So yeah, some like lovely strips of that. So I'm gonna have that and a salad, because I'm trying to trying to be very conscious about the amount of carbs that I eat. Right, focus on this again for a little while. Let's see what's kicking off. Thank you guys for joining the Discord server. That's awesome of you. And it's already an absolute communist. Yeah, love it. Hilarious. Right, what are we doing? Mac and cheese. Oh, lovely. I haven't had that in an absolute age. Sadly, because trying to steal vegetarians' will to live. Yeah, there we go, yeah. For the motherland, indeed. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, we're very people's orientated D&D server. No imperialism here, thank you very much. From the Grove of Entering server. Oh, great, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's turning into Animal Farm. Can I donate? Donate to what? I should really have like a donate thing, I think, for yeah, for causes that are very much necessary. Can you donate? I mean, that'd be nice if you wanted to. Hold on. I don't have a channel. Yeah, I don't have, think I have that at the moment. I haven't got enough watch items. If you'd like, I have a wish list of a few items that I'd like to get for cosplay stuff. So if you go onto my link tree, you should see my wish list. That'd be very, very nice if you want to donate towards that. And you can donate a really, really small amount. You don't have to buy anything outright. You can just kind of donate a small amount to it. But that'd be amazing. I can't do gifts on here yet because I don't have enough watch hours. So I'm not monetized on here. But thank you so much. That'd be very, very nice if you did that. Thank you so much. For the furry costume, yeah. I only want human fur though. A Renaissance festival. Stephen, weirdly enough, my friend, we don't really have them in the UK. They are making us, they're coming around now, but you'd think, it's weird, isn't it? You'd think being a medieval kingdom, I mean, I'm literally in a kingdom, it's the United Kingdom. You'd think we would have loads of them, but we don't. We have reenactment festivals and things like that, so that's all very... what do you call it? Yeah, it's a lot more historically focused, but yeah, there are Renaissance festivals that are. And they just got. What have you started now? There we go. I'm loving it already. I'm just glad to see the Discord servers firing up. That's really, really cool. Thank you, Boris. Good to miss being colonised. Yeah. But yeah, they are becoming more popular, most definitely. Same thing with LARPs as well. So I think, yeah, more people are becoming more and more interested in them. But generally, like I said, we have like reenactment festivals, which is a lot more, like I say, historically based, and people don't dress up. The problem as well is you've got people in the UK love two things. food from other cultures and putting other people down. So if you like being like a cosplay nerd and stuff like that, that scares a lot of British people, especially English people, because you're putting your head above the parapet. You're being vulnerable, and British people, we don't like being vulnerable. We like being straight laced and keeping yourselves as like, you know, you've got to stay one of the pack. And that is changing slowly. That's very much a generational thing. Thus why all of a sudden LARPs and Ren fairs and all these other things are becoming more and more popular, because we're allowing ourselves to have that freedom and to enjoy ourselves a bit more. But yeah, I would like to go to some, and there are some. I think that's what it is. We forget that Europe is the size of the States, so there are lots of Ren fairs scattered around, but they're in different countries, so you inherently hear less of them. The most amazing part about the UK not having festivals is that they have the perfect cold weather, just but not use. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And Comic Cons as well is also not Comic Cons, but conventions is another thing that we're steadily doing more and more of, which is something we've obviously taken over from the States. I mean, not that the States are doing that. You know what I mean? We've seen the States do this, and there is a market for it, and so more and more are being put on. There we go. Exactly. Yeah. So I think it's becoming, like Demon Lord said, it's becoming more and more popular. It's the younger generations, I think, that really enjoy it, and then the old generations have, you know, wished for that to be around, but there haven't been as much as an opportunity. Yes, I can see there's quite a few things popping off now, but that's cool. I'm just glad to see it's busy. That's absolutely hilarious. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Lovely. Yeah, it's great. Now I'm very happy. That's exactly what I want the Discord server to be. Popping off. Yeah. Cobus, you have nailed it there, my friend. I think, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's enabled people. Yeah, the pandemic allowed people to get into very niche hobbies because they're spending a lot more time online. And then all of a sudden, when we were lifted from that, you know, there was opportunity, which is weird because, like, we're always at the moment, like, economically, we're not doing amazingly from what I understand. It's very teetering, you know, like I said, from the pandemic causing a lot of economical problems. But the great thing is, somehow or other, we've really managed to thrive since then in terms of creating interesting, like, nerddom spheres. The thing about having Renaissance festivals in the south of the US at 9 degrees and you're wearing Viking furs and armour, you are completely right, Stephen. And I suppose we are very lucky in the UK to have more temperate climate. Well, all over Europe a bit more temperate, really. But then at the same time, you've got the other hand of that is where we have a bit more rain as well. So you can never get too lucky with... yeah, exactly. People try people to escape reality more, getting to spend time away from the everyday. Yeah, and I think that is kind of what my brand is about. I mean, I don't want to say brand because I mean it sounds really corporate, but you know what I mean is that I want to hopefully help people allow themselves to enjoy. And this is a word that sounds weird. Adult play. I think we've lost. You know, we associate the idea of role playing or playing in any kind of way or being creative with being childish, when weirdly enough, the people that are most successful in our cultures, like actors and comedians and writers and things like that, all they do is play and act and imagine. And so really want to try and get rid of that stigma. And if that means that I have to dress up in some random costumes and very occasionally get a belittling comment, I don't care, because I build I get to have amazing conversations with people like yourselves. And adult play, yes, it does. Yeah. It's definitely got some kind of like BDSM kind of vibes to it, doesn't it? But I hope you understand what I meant by that. Maybe I've got to find a better way to explain it. Also, the rise of streaming led to a boom in popularity in media and various fandoms. Demon Lord, you're absolutely correct. The online conferencing softwares that were used during the pandemic overwhelmingly was also used for playing online Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that, which makes it so much easier to do. And then that kind of it helps the whole community grow. I wish I could play online with my friends. I wish I could play in person with my friends, but it makes it so much easier and so much more consistent to be able to play online, because it's the case of just sitting down at your computer and playing. So yeah, absolutely love that. But thank you so much, guys. We've had lovely conversations today. I've really enjoyed this live. I'm not going anywhere, but I've been on live for over an hour now, and it's been really nice to, well, put it this way, we've been really productive today. Finally, just all I've done is just clicked being Thermite, Iron, Steel, Gallium. Any fans of metal? Weren't so weird. I can empathise with that. I mean, I was very lucky because the first D&D game I played, I played with friends in person, and then I have played a few games that I have sourced players from online, from Reddit and stuff like that. But I've mainly played with close friends, so it's always been pretty good. Oh, there we go. Interesting. I mean, we don't judge. One of my previous partners does adult content, stuff like that, and she was part of my D&D game for quite a while, and hopefully will be involved in one of them in the future. But yeah, like I say, don't really judge and stuff like that. Not that I'm insinuating you are Demon Lords as well, but it depends as well what kind of vibe you're going for. You don't want people to feel awkward, do you? And you want everyone to be on the same page about what the situation is, which is why having a session 0 and also agreeing on certain topics and certain things that you should include, that you're going to include or not include in a but yeah, I can empathise with that a lot. I mean, I've heard a lot of horror stories, obviously, but luckily I've played most of D&D with friends, and so it's the kind of thing that we already kind of understand each other and understand. Demon Lords. Now I am just overwhelmingly intrigued. But yeah, so that's kind of the, I've been lucky in that regard. But I can appreciate that if you're playing with a lot of people, or playing with people that you that are basically strangers, there's a bit of a different vibe to it. Yeah. Eight-person games. Yeah, well, yeah, Stephen, yeah, I appreciate, yeah. I mean, most of my games have been online, to be quite honest with you, but how does D&D actually work? Great question. Well, I mean, it's simple as this. It's collaborative storytelling. So you and a group of people that you've chosen to be around collaboratively tell a story together. You choose actions and things like that, and the dungeon master or games master helps is essentially the computer, so helps the narrative go along and kind of puts things in front of everybody else, and then you tell a story together. And the difference between doing that and make believe, like the kind of thing you used to do as a kid, is that you have dice, and the dice decide whether you fail at something or succeed. And the things on your character sheet means that you are less or more likely to succeed or fail at something. Yeah, and Demon Lords, I have learnt my lesson from playing massive, massive games. I've always wanted to include as many of my friends as possible, but I have learnt my lesson. Curse of Strahd, the campaign I'm playing at the moment, is 3 people. I've got another player at the moment. It's 4, but that was just they're kind of maybe flittering in and out. Maybe we'll leave sooner or later. But yeah, 3 or 4 people I think is the most you really want to play, because you want to be able to give everybody the opportunity, and there is nothing more boring than waiting around for things to happen, especially during combat, because during combat you get a couple of different things you can do and a bit of movement, and then that's it. That's the end of your turn for another half an hour. So it's very, very annoying. Yeah, sure. What I will be doing very soon is I'll put forward on the Discord. We'll begin. Well, yeah. What I'm going to do with the Discord server specifically is I'm going to play a absolute load of one shots. So we will meet on an evening, maybe 4 or 5 people, whatever, and we'll play one D&D game. And then after 4 hours, that's the end of that game, and you can start again with. You can keep the player if you keep the character if you want to, or you can write a new character, because I just want to play loads of different D&D games. I want to, I don't want to do massive campaigns. I've already got one of them, and I think I'll just stick with that for now, because that's enjoyable. But at the same time, yeah, I would much, much rather play loads of random little games. Time I did a war crime. There we go. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely get it organised. Like I said, focusing on this D&D. Crazy Life, hello, lovely to see you here. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of my time and effort into getting this YouTube video out, because it will take a while to edit and do voiceover and stuff. At the same time, it'll be a lot easier than a lot of the videos that I usually do. But yeah, I would love to get some D&D games playing. That'd be absolutely dope. Honestly, I'm loving this server. How about you guys? I'm going to give you a... Have I... I thought I liked that. Oh, can I not use that one? That's why. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, Stephen, that's exactly what I plan to be doing, my friend. Something in that kind of vein. So it's a kind of like first come, first serve kind of thing. So I'll say, guys, I'm going to play a game of Spelljammer today. So I've got 5 places, first come, first serve. Whoever wants to play, boom. And then next week we'll say, right, guys, I want to play this random game this week. So if you played last week, please let somebody else have a go. But if there's space, jump in. So I think that's what we'll do. But that's awesome. Very, very motivated. This is fantastic. Right, what we're doing here. Demon Lords, thank you so much for that. I do want to stream games as well sooner or later. What I was thinking of doing is playing some games and then seeing who works together, and if we're having fun at all. You never know, guys. I might be a terrible GM. I might be a terrible dungeon master. Play D&D. No, definitely not. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, that's the thing. We're not. There's not going to be any themes or anything that is, you know, that you shouldn't be a part of. We'll see. We'll approach that when it comes to it. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, we'll definitely. I mean, Boris, for the time being, I mean, we're getting really ahead of ourselves here, but maybe that means that we won't do any streams with you until you're a bit older. But we'll just see how it goes, mate. I think that's the safest thing for you. Just because, yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I think what we'll definitely do is we'll play some games. We'll see who wants to even be on a stream, because maybe they don't want to. But Demon Lords, I really do appreciate that, and I would definitely. It's all right, Boris. Don't worry, my friend. But yeah, Demon Lords, I really appreciate the help there, because that's something that I would really struggle with. So if you can help me with that in some form or another, that'd be absolutely awesome. And I did see your stream the other day, and it's a really professional looking setup. You've done a really good job there. Should have said that. So yeah, definitely looking into that would be really good. And yeah, like I said, first things first, I want to serve the community. So playing D&D games for the sake of playing D&D games with other people, that's the goal. And then if some people would like to do a stream where we publish it to the Grove of Venturing channel, that would be awesome as well. But at the same time, that's something that just kind of like, we'll just see how that naturally occurs. I think we'll find people that want to and people that don't, and some people that enjoy playing with other people in particular. So we'll just see how it goes with that, really, and have it evolve really. Hey, don't worry. No, don't worry. Like I said, it's just a case of it's for your own. Stephen, how's life? You know what, mate? Feeling pretty bloody good at the moment, I'll say that. Happy to have happy to have published that the Discord channel and see how that's ticking away. And yeah, just see how it goes, really. But like I said, just kind of trying to work on this this script, and that's just going as it's going. Boris can't decide if he's sad or not. Can't decide if you're sad or not, Boris. That's what it was. Wait decides if I what. You'll be fine. Well, we'll definitely be able to play some D&D games together. But it's just a case that you probably, you know, we'll just wait. Well, we're getting really ahead of ourselves. Streaming will come sooner or later, but not. 77 minutes at the moment. And I think it's you and Boris that are in the chat still. But yeah, smashing it out. Thank you so much for all the help and support, everybody. Yeah, very, very happy. Yeah, so if you haven't already, guys, go onto my Linktree and join the Discord server, finally. Okay. You know what, actually, I think it's probably a good... I kind of... getting pretty heavy. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's fine, Morris. We'll play D&D together first. We'll sort that out, my friend. Right, okay. I am going to call it a day on the stream because I want to post onto Discord and stuff like that, onto my Instagram and everything about joining the Discord server. So I will do that. But thank you everybody for an absolute bloody awesome stream. It's been really, really good. So got so much done, and I am going to focus on trying to get this YouTube video out and done. But thank you so much for all the help and support today, everyone. You're absolute legends. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will